So let's get into it right now. Chris, one of the things that I really like with the Russell Westbrook moving crossover is to create a lot of forward momentum with that moving crossover and use a step back to create space. From there, I can launch into an easy Russell Westbrook jam right there. If people commit to defending you moving backwards, attack them with that moving crossover out of that step back. So there's another combo.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the end. So with Johnson on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Thompson is up. There with Damian Lillard. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Garnett, and it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, Ginobili out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Back to Ginobili. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 6. McGrady against Thompson from about 19 feet. Garnett grabs the board. McGrady against Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
McGrady outside. Puts one up from 19. It's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
DeBusschere dishes to Garnett. Yep, it counts.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Outside, Ginobili. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to DeBusschere. The three. Ginobili grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And Thompson kicks to DeBusschere. Here's Sampson. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Sampson's shot, good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Passes it to Ginobili. Over Lillard. Ginobili can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thompson up top. McGrady covering. Johnson against DeBusschere. Back to Thompson. Over McGrady. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
DeBusschere kicks to Thompson. The pass to Sampson. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Blaine just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Atlanta trails by 5. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer, Lillard. They shoot again. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Away team foul. Dave DeBusschere. First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for your home team, Marquez Johnson. 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. So it's the Hawks now. 7-point differential. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
The offensive rebound. Curazon gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points in the game. Atlanta calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Hawks making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Williams against Adebayo. Monroe in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over McGrady.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Atlanta again missing. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Stojakovic against Johnson. From the top of the key. And it's Stojakovic missing. Miami leading by 11. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. Williams kicks to Monroe. Pass to Muresan. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Monroe, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
Atlanta trails by 15. Monroe looking around. Here's Muresan, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Monroe outside. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And you know what you get with Monroe? The ultimate playground player. I mean, despite the sizzle, though, he's about as consistent as they get.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for your home team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And the Hawks making a change here. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot for... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
So with Ginobili on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You got DeAndre Ayton. Draymond Green is out there with King. Then there's Christie.
First personal foul.
And so Green will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Ayton, Atlanta with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Green against Garnett. Thompson outside. Garnett trying to break loose. Thompson inside. And no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to DeBusschere. Fires for three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. DeBusschere's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. King outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now the pass to Ayton. Back to King. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Thompson. Over Green. Garnett trying to break loose. Here's Sampson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ginobili outside. Here's McGrady. And they'll get another chance. The feed now to Green. And another shot. Ayton trying to break free. And Green with the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 13. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
6 on the shot clock. Garnett finds Thompson. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Sampson. He's covered by 8. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Sampson kicks to Lillard. Pass to DeBusschere. McGrady against Thompson. It's Sampson top of the key. Trying his luck from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on 8.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And the first one drops. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. He's off on the second. The Heat making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And he nails the third.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities to get to the line.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
On defense, the Hawks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Johnson. The dish now to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Ginobili. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Shots good by Garnett.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Johnson kicks to McGrady. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
The Atlanta trails by 10. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Monroe's checked in for Johnson.
Earl Monroe.
Ginobili against Lillard. From past the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. Johnson inside. Working on Garnett. Stolen by DeBusschere. Here's Lillard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Garnett. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he gets the bucket. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McGrady against Monroe. Here's Adebayo. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. CBC's checked in for Atlanta. Chris Middleton comes in for Damian Lillard. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the shot clock. Boosie, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Monroe outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Sampson. Miami grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Adebayo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Monroe with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Earl Monroe.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Boosie, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 15 points in the game.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 2-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Looking at Miami. Kenny, give us your take.
You know every team talks about playing unselfishly.
And that wraps up the half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Atlanta trails by 6. So with Johnson on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Monroe is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Thompson. And it's Sampson in at 7.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Passes it to Monroe. Gets the bucket and the foul. Bam. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Monroe. And Miami shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Back to McGrady. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Thompson dishes to DeBusschere. Lillard outside. Monroe against Adebayo. And Monroe kicks to DeBusschere. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Miami leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ginobili the pass to McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the pass to Lillard. No good on the 3. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Shot clock at 6. Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots over Lillard, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
DeBusschere passes to Thompson. Back to DeBusschere. Down low. Here's Sampson.
Earl Monroe. First personal foul.
And the Heat with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Green in for Adebayo. Heat on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. McGrady passes to Ginobili. To the inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson against McGrady. Here's Lillard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Atlanta trails by 11. Pass to Stojakovic. The Hawks again can't hit. Ginobili with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Green. Rebound by Williams. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Ginobili against Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garnett's got 10 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
Thompson against McGrady. A floater. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Tracy McGrady. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Thompson passes to Williams. Lillard from outside. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Ginobili outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. McGrady trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Garnett kicks to Stojakovic. Shoots it up. Almost, but it rolls out. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
CBC checked in for Atlanta. Johnson finds Green. Back to Johnson. Now here is McGrady. He's covered by Thompson. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. And Thompson gets it to go.
Lillard involving his guys. A great passer, and he makes a good decision there.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Kings checked in for Johnson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Chris Middleton's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. King outside. Pass to McGrady. Back to King. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Christie, he's checked in for the Heat. Five on the clock. Here's King. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Atlanta trails by 7. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That's tipped. And then Lillard slams it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Middleton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the left wing. Lillard from outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Home team. Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Miami. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to King. To the paint. McGrady dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Thompson outside. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Sampson's checked in. And it's DeBusschere in for Chris Middleton. And that one misses.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
Swiped it away. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Not sure that you can be more explosive than Thompson's been here tonight. He's got it in his head that he's going to score every time down the floor.
Here's King, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dave DeBusschere. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For your home team, Bernard King.
2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
There's the pass to Garnett. For 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Christie, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, clever stuff from Christie, taking his motion right into the coverage to get a foul.
For Miami, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Thompson up top, 13 points in the game. Garnett left side. Back to Thompson. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
It's got to be a sense of urgency.
Here we go.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Adebayo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Johnson. And it's Ginobili in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Johnson, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lillard outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Sampson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. DeBusschere against Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to DeBusschere. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's Lillard. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Ginobili. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 6 assists now in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
DeBusschere kicks to Thompson. Knocked loose. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Johnson. Ginobili with the ball. And he makes good on the way. The Heat lead by 8.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
Passes it to DeBusschere. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim
at the line for the away team.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Ginobili outside. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McGrady. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
A pass to DeBusschere. Lillard looking around. Pass to Sampson. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Johnson finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. No good from outside. The Atlanta trails by 5. Thompson Thompson inside. He's covered by Ginobili. Thompson with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Adebayo. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Thompson against McGrady. Thompson misses. Miami leading by 3. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks shooting for the game at 42%. Ginobili against Lillard. He kicks to Garnett. Lillard on top. To tie it up. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Johnson against DeBusschere. The shot. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thompson outside. Lillard against Ginobili. Back to DeBusschere. Three-pointer. Kept alive. And Garnett misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Atlanta calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Johnson outside. Thompson against McGrady. Johnson kicks to Ginobili. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's DeBusschere. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And Thompson kicks to Garnett. Looking to get back on track here. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Lillard against Ginobili. Lillard, the pass to DeBusschere. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Garnett. Now Thompson. McGrady covering. DeBusschere kicks to Lillard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Miami's ball. 3-point lead. Here's Johnson. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from DeBusschere.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Got it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's time for T-shirts. Are you ready, fans?
Here's Thompson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garnett. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right, that was your youth dance team. Make some noise.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson against McGrady. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, no good. Count it.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort and back-to-back out.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Guard the
so I want to smother you. What's a way to counter this?
So one way to counter this really is to accept that tight defense. So let's say Kobe really gives Devin Booker the Kobe experience right here. So what I'll do is I'll walk you a little bit and then use your momentum against you to hit you with a step back jump.
That's impossible to cover.
That will really try to punish aggressive defenses. People try to crowd you. The clamp breaker is one of those essential badges in NBA 2K. Will allow for you to create space. I got Hall of Fame clamp breaker and I'm not really sweating the defense. So if he's crowding me right there, I'm just a simple burst and a step back jumper away from an open shot.
The separation is really what's tricky because I can even feel it just playing against you with some of these advanced moves. I don't really know which way to go or how to anticipate that next counter. So
yeah, go left.
Up next for the Jazz. They're hungry to start the... It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for... Now the starting group for the visitors. Blake Griffin out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Luka Doncic. And for Boston. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Pass to Stockton. A shot from the high post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for the home team, John Stockton. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Doncic. Outside LaVine. Back to Doncic. Iguodala outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Doncic. LaVine passes to Doncic. Now LaVine. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Now here's LaVine. To the paint. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Doncic passes to Levine. McAdoo. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Iguodala. Back to Doncic. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Houston. Here's Stockton. Puts one up from 19, and the shot goes in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Levine. And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. 13 feet out. Mutombo with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Malone. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Now here's Iguodala. That one's wide left. Boston on offense. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Stockton. Robinson defending. Here's Aldridge. And he buries his first look.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
And Utah calls time here. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
And B.A., it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
For Boston. Jones, he's checked in for Utah. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Jaren Jackson, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far. Robinson passes to Jones. Back to Robinson. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Bradley. Here's Oladipo. Lowry with it. Robinson defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Aldridge. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Aldridge has gotten his second bucket on the night. Now Jones. Back to Robinson. Pass to Oden. Jones with the ball. Robinson with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
14 ball.
Oladipo with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Lowry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Robinson. That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Now here's Jones. The rebound by Lowry. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. High arcing shot. Up again.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And for Utah, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Robinson finds Jones. Now Cunningham. Outside Robinson. And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Pass to Hudson. Here's Lowry. Shot clock at 5.
Away team foul. Sam Jones. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the home team. Sean Bradley at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Jones. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Jackson. Shot to stop the run. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away to losing.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson against Lowry. 4 on the clock. Jackson for 3. Drills it from deep.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 14. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Luka Doncic, Andre Iguodala out there with Griffin. Then there's Zach LaVine. Doncic outside. Outside for LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. LaVine's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Celtics shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. He's covered by LaVine. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Iguodala's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
McAdoo, first personal foul.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Battier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Houston. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Blocked! Here's Stockton. Pass to Mutombo. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Utah calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Doncic, right side. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Iguodala. Misses the three. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. And he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Houston can't hit. The Jazz shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And there's the drive. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Houston. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Doncic passes to Levine. And here's Doncic. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Houston. Nice D from Levine.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's McAdoo. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 6 points for him.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And Boston calls time here.
Give him a hand, fans. George Bernstein.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Boston. Pass to Stockton. Here's Battier. Over to the left wing. Here's Lowry. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Here's Battier. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Malone. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And the Celtics shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Lowry. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jones, he's checked in for Levine.
Kyle Lowry at the line, shooting 1.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Cunningham. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Oladipo is checked in for Boston.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for the home team, Victor Oladipo.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Five on the clock. Back to Lowry. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Pass to Jones. Now here's Jackson. Cunningham on the wing. Jones against Oladipo. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Whole team ball.
And for Boston, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Robinson against Lowry. Shoots. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. The shot misses. Great D that time from Aldridge. Boston shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Lou Hudson.
.30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Jones finds Cunningham. Here's Oden. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Right side Jones. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Celtics, they lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, their success from the free throw line is big tonight. They absolutely were determined to take it to the hole and not be denied. We saw them dictating the action, finishing strong and asking for more.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for Utah, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Doncic passes to Griffin. Outside Levine. 4-3, drops in the 3. Levine's got 6.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into Levine's hands. You see why.
And for Utah, we've got Andre Iguodala. Luka Doncic is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Griffin, and it's Jackson in at the center spot. And Malone gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's LaVine. Throws it up high. Got a hand on it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Houston can't hit.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Here's LaVine. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Away team ball.
Here's LaVine. 6 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Stockton. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside, Malone. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to LaVine. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Mutombo with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Houston. He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game. But his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Away team foul. Bob McAdoo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Battier. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Shot's good by Stockton. He's got 7.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
And he's going for the oop here. Here's Houston. Pass to Stockton from behind the arc. Here's Mutombo. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Utah, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. 14. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Doncic passes to Levine. Iguodala outside. 4 on the clock. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
And Boston calls time here. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
To Battier. Here's Stockton, guarded by Doncic. Here's Malone. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
Boy, don't test Blake. Boy, every move out there on the floor, he's anticipating and sending it back.
Doncic finds Levine. And here's Griffin. Back to Levine. Releases. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Man, the defender really went after him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Jones, he's checked in for Utah. Both good from the line that time. For Utah, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Stolen by Lowry. Here's the break. Unloads. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Lowry. He's got 10. Pass to Houston. Now Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Houston. Lowry outside from downtown, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Outside Jones, tipped away, leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
For Utah, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Doncic, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Houston. 1:21 left in the third quarter here. Here's Oladipo. Tipped. Levine with it. He has 6. Doncic outside. Iguodala outside. Pass to Levine. Here's McAdoo. Oh, okay then. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Houston. He's covered by Levine. Here's Hudson. Back to Oladipo. Over Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. The Jazz shooting 42% in this third quarter. Elbow shot. Griffin's shot is off. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Houston. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Oladipo. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the rise in fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
And so it's Boston, a huge 24-point lead for them. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Houston. He's covered by Levine. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. The NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
And for the Jazz, Andre Iguodala out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Well, the Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Battier. There's the triple. Doncic grabs the miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Count the basket.
Well, you love that Andre Iguodala seems to relish an opportunity to have contact and have to finish anyway.
Here's Houston. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Out to the wing. Here's Stockton. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Iguodala. The shot no good. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Doncic passes to Iguodala. Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level and the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time in the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Back to Robinson. Outside Jones. Cunningham outside. It's Robinson, high post. The shot, no good. For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Stockton. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from. Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Pass to Houston. Here's Stockton. Here's Battier. Lets it fly. Here's Aldridge. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's Aldridge in his comfort zone. Confident offensive approach grabs him the second chance shot.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Jones. Over Aldridge. And Aldridge with the block. Here's Houston. And a nice finish on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Robinson. And here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Houston. And he banks in the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. The Celtics have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stockton. Robinson defending.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Outside Jones. Back to Robinson. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Pass to Battier. Here's Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Aldridge outside. Here's Bradley. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Robinson. Cunningham, left side. And here's Griffin. Here's Oden. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Houston. Pass to Stockton. And here's Aldridge. Defended by Griffin. Aldridge misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Jones. Can't cash it in from the high post. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
To the wing, right side. Here's Battier. Here's Stockton. Down low. Here's Bradley. 2 points. That one goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Oden. Back to Robinson. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Cunningham. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Houston. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.